Good morning, everyone. Let's call this day 11 of the OctoberFast Master Cleanse. My way. So let's talk about the last couple of days. Yesterday and the day before yesterday, I was hungry again. And honestly, the hunger in a fast is physical. Yes, it is. But it oftentimes is mental as well. So that's something you got to get over, is the mental. Everybody, when you're hungry, you eat. And if you don't have money, you don't eat. And that's another reason why I started fasting. Because of times like this. This time where the world's changing and people are out of jobs and they're being pushed out of their homes. And sometimes the most important thing maybe is gas in your car, get you on down the road a little further. Or maybe you need that money for like coats and gloves, and especially if you're not in a place anymore. See, that's the way the world's getting. And if I can do some videos showing people that this type of thing can actually work in your situation, like if you are very, very food scarce, or you have other little mouths to feed, or older mouths to feed, and that if you can do something like this during this time of challenge, I wish that everybody could have started earlier. And I wish that I would have started earlier as far as conditioning myself for such a thing. So I did have some gnarly bananas. I went ahead and put them in a blender, threw in some water with them, and put some maple syrup in there. Added a tiny bit of turmeric, a little bit of black pepper, and also a bit of cinnamon. I drank that down. It wasn't very much at all, but I thought that it would be a good thing to kind of stave off this hunger. So this whole month of October, I had hoped that it would be a full-on strict fast, but it's not. And I'm not bugging about it because it's been so long since I actually have done a fast. So I'm going to allow myself to be human and just go with it. And look at it as probably the best thing to do would be to ease in for this entire month of October. Now today I'm going to spend this day as my birthday day. It's not though, but I'm going to spend it today as such. And one of the things I'm going to do today is cruise around and look for little things that might work in this little house. Now, my diva den that I spoke about, let me explain to you what this is. It's a washroom that was built on the back end of this little tiny cottage. And it has a washer and a dryer and a big old wash tub in there. And it has a bunch of drawers and cupboard doors. And it's like a storage room slash washroom slash the Debbie den. So that's what I have. And it literally is shaped as like a galley kitchen, more or less. Or the galley of a Class C RV. So I've been working on a lot of well, I guess workout ideas for those that are mobily challenged or that are stuck inside a little rolling box because it's too windy or it's raining, there's a storm, or even sometimes snowing. And you can still get your workout on. So I've been trying to stay very stationary within my workouts for that very reason. And so this little diva den, I think, might be very handy to do videos, kind of workout videos, to give you an idea. Of course, they won't be monetized. We're not going to make any money off of any of this. And I have the electric keyboard right over there on the floor, and I'm going to go ahead and produce my own beats so that there is no copyright infringement going on. But I think that I might try to buy some music, some copyright, I guess, however that works. Because I would like to have one that's really good. It may not be current music. It may be something older. I'm really, really digging the 70s funk right now. I think for the bouncy bounce, the mini trampoline, some of that 70s funk. That kind of stuff. That's really good for the rebounder. That kind of thing. That kind of thing. like that. Yeah. So that's bouncy bounce. Now, literally, the bouncy bounce is going to have to be in a separate area of this home, and it's probably going to be the little dining nook because, I mean, if you're fasting or liquid feasting, which is probably what I'm going to do. The month of November is a month of feasting, right? Well, I'm going to do a juice feast the month of November, so we're going to go ahead and ease out of this liquidity, let's say, of fasting to cleanse the vessel in a way. And then we're going to refeed through the month of November and December, utilizing some liquidity as well as some of the seasonal vegetables specifically. I'm not sure. Some of those vegetables, especially the root vegetables and such, not root vegetables, but you know what I mean. It's hard to know whether it's a fruit or a vegetable like a tomato. Do you know what I mean? So, let's see. I don't think I have anything else to say. Kind of wrote that one off, didn't I? Okay. So I guess that's it. I really need to get a regular camera. You know, the one that I got before, it didn't have, you know, where you open up the window like that, you know? You're like this, and you open the window up like this. Mine didn't have where you could see. So I had to put a mirror on the wall and then set it up on the tripod and then sit in front of it. And I'd have to, like, you know, that's how I centered myself when I first started doing videos on my first channel back in the day. And now what else? I'm getting ready to probably today get rid of this phone. I know. Yeah, tiniest violin. But I never wanted this phone. I thought that I was going to have a different life. And I didn't. And my objective at that time was to let go of technology. And I didn't. So now I'm not going to let go of technology. I'm going to utilize and use technology to my whim, to my bidding. And I'm going to see it as a useful business tool. Make some pennies, right? That's how we're rolling now. So, anyway, we'll see what's going on. I got a lot of ideas. I have a lot of people on my team that provide all sorts of useful things. So we're going to see what we can do. And is our objective to make money? Not at first. But I think you lay a foundation and then you build from there. That's kind of what we're doing. So we'll see. Money makes the world go round. I wish it didn't. It is such an uneven form of Tinder. 1% of the entire world owns everything. And 99% of the people live in various forms of poverty underneath that 1%. Isn't that fucked up, y'all? Yin yang, right? You can't have extreme happiness with extreme sadness. Is that how it works? Which side are you? The 1% has their own problems as well. They make their own problems just like we do. And they know how to fix them just like we do. Is poor health a problem? Globally, yes it is. I believe that. That's why I'm doing these videos. This is who I am. A lot of the things that I was before dropped away. I'm a different person now. I communicate differently now as well. Very straightforward. I used to hem-haw around whenever I would want to say something. I would say it but not say it. And now I just say it. And this is the way I will be to the end of my days. What happened to me changed me. It made me more of what I was before. What I didn't want to be. But I think that you're reminded within your life. People out here remind you. People fucking in there remind you. I'm getting ready to shake it all off. As far as communication goes, I'm going to lock down the comments section on my channels from here on out. Whatever you feel about my videos, you will feel it in yourself. We're going to go silent. I saw a very, like, upper crust school. I watched, I didn't watch the whole thing, but a brief, well, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was that fasting place. But being silent has a lot, helps tremendously with a fast. So we're going to go silent for the majority of the fast, but we are going to do update videos. But we're just going to be short and to the point from here on out. And all this other stuff, I don't know. Maybe I'll do the videos. But I am getting ready to do a video right now about how different my body is now. How things change you, your very genetic makeup, and how stress specifically can do a number on your health. So, I know I don't smile as much as I used to. It is what it is. This is who I am now, all 29 of you. Some days you're going to see the old Deb, and some days you're going to see the new Deb. And today, you're with the new Deb. Thanks a lot for coming by. Please thumb it up and subscribe if you want to see future videos. And get out there and spread those little pieces of peace. It's very important for you to do that. They're pieces of you. Oh, great, they're mowing today. Lovely. Oh, well, guess it's time to listen to the music. Do some rebounding, actually. I'm gonna go put that sports bra on, y'all. Deborah the Bee out. We'll see y'all on down the road, y'all. Bye-bye.